This is the comparison of Rayman and Super Mario. This clip is dedicated to OCG, Old Classic Gamer, the biggest Rayman fan that I know generally in the history of that good video game, though I'm neutral to it. I'll say right in the beginning about Rayman I'm neutral, about Super Mario I'd say I dislike this game, do not hate it but dislike it. There are many reasons. I mean, my brother and I were arguing when we were kids. I was always saying that Mario is not a video game for me, that it has too many unrealistic stuff. He was always a Mario lover. Since we were arguing about many other stuff, this was deeper and deeper, this hate to Mario while I was growing, and today I'm the guy who dislikes it. And my brother, this is probably one of 3 best games for him. And now let's just start with the comparison. Music and graphics. Mario has good music, good sound effects. Also Rayman, I was watching on OCG's channel and I was listening to the music from Rayman, tracks. I think they are good, really good, really enjoyment. I even put on my other channel on one video clip Shaolin Challenge music. I'd say that race. About graphics, Mario has shown improvement, Rayman has also shown improvement with the later versions. In earlier versions there were slight improvements every single time, so I'd say that race, but maybe Rayman, but maybe do not take this seriously. Levels. In Rayman, levels are, how to say, a lot more various, a lot more better. I mean, Rayman can go up, down, left, right, he can even climb like Tarzan. Mario is pretty much, how to say, pretty much boring. You're just jumping, you're not even punching, not fighting. Surround, okay, maybe changes few times, but it's all about castles, it's all about stones. In Rayman there are many surrounds. Rayman has, I think, even surrounds like Call of Duty. And Call of Duty is my favorite game. Definitely Rayman. Riding. In Mario you can ride Yoshi. Okay, Yoshi is good. But in Rayman, you're on a mosquito, you're throwing sperm out of mosquito. You're flying, you're going up, down. You have so many variances with riding about Rayman. I mean, Rayman is a guy that almost does everything, though it is a bit unrealistic game. Definitely Rayman here. Korean version. You know that I'm a huge fan of Korea. Mario doesn't have Korean version, Mario only has Japanese version. Japanese were making it. Rayman has Korean version. You'll see on my channel Rayman Korea, and this is something that I definitely have to give advantage to Rayman. Rallies. Okay, both games are extremely unrealistic, but there is only one reason why it is Rayman here. Victory for Rayman because you can crawl like a commando. I know some of you will say this is that or this or... but I think this is very realistic. If you crawl like commando, no one can... I mean, it is very hard to hit you by a bullet. Striking. Mario cannot strike, he's only jumping on your head. I mean, if you jump on somebody's head, there is an opportunity that he will stand up. Have you ever thought about that? Rayman is ambidextrous. He uses both punches, he uses both hands, he knows to strike. I mean, there are no finishing moves in Rayman, but anyway, why would anybody need finishing moves? I mean, Rayman punches you, you go down. In Mario he just jumps on the head. This is victory for Rayman. Directions. I already said, Rayman, up, down, left, right, even southeast, southwest, northeast, northwest. In Mario it is only left, right, in earlier versions only right. You cannot go level up when you're climbing, or in earlier versions you weren't able to. In all versions of Rayman that is possible, so definitely Rayman. Movement. It is definitely better in Rayman. I mean, better controls. It is a lot more. You need a lot more skill when you move in Rayman than in Mario. You have to be a better player. Sprint. This is something that is definitely better in Mario. You know, remember the last level when you're on the bridge, you cannot demolish that monster, but you can sprint beneath the monster and crash that bridge in order to defeat him. Anyway, Sprint button is better with Mario, but this is the only plus for Mario. Fun. You know, in Rayman, remember the beginnings of every Rayman game? It becomes with a very funny scenario. In Mario, pretty much basically the same. You do the same. There are no cutscenes that are, at least for me, fun. At least for me, I wasn't laughing when I was looking Mario. I was never playing it that much since I'm not that lover of it. Never played Rayman 2, but actually, what I did was very much laughing when I was watching OCG's channel, when I was watching cutscenes, so why not? This is a big advantage to Rayman. Variability. Rayman has so many variables in the levels, in the movement, in any other aspects. I mean, this video game is not boring at all. It is really fun for me. Really something. Can play it, it can never be enough. I mean, though it is a bit unrealistic and all about it, but generally in Mario it's pretty much basically the same. There are upgrades, there are improvements, but basically you go through the same surround, you're pretty much doing the same thing. But in Rayman you're doing the same thing but in different surround. You have different tasks, you have different assignments, different missions. In Mario it all comes around one. So, huge victory for Rayman. I'd say 9 pluses for Rayman, 1 plus for Mario, and 2 neutral aspects. Huge victory for Rayman and France.